Yee! Hello! Hello, everybody! Hello, hello. Hi, Viper. Hi, Lupine. Yes. What I want is to start a cult. Honestly, go ahead. You have my full permission to start a cult. Um, Today we're playing Skyrim. If it'll show up on my thing. It was showing up earlier, and now it's not working anymore. I'm kind of worried about that. Let's see if we can get it to work. Uh, oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get my spaghetti. Skyrim is pretty fucked up and glitchy when it comes to alt tabbing out and into the game. So we'll deal with that as it comes. Let's see if the spaghetti will show up. Sketty, sketty, sketty. Okay, sketty's not working. Here, maybe I can add it as a just re-add it. Okay. Well, so what a start. My redeems are a little bit broke. It's okay. It's all right. Wow. I wish you guys could see. I don't wish you could see my image folder, cause there's some embarrassing things in there, but it is fucking crowded. Let's see if I can find spaghetti. Oh wait, here it is. Here, large spaghetti. Large spaghetti. Oh yeah, that's a large spaghetti. The jar is a tip jar. Um, let's get my spaghetti going. Inside of it is where Timothy Chalamet lives, and he eats all of the bits that you give him. See, Timothy Chalamet is inside of the tip jar, and he eats all the bits. He can't have any of my spaghetti, though. I don't like him. Hot pod pictures of Tip. Pit doesn't actually have a body. He is torso up. He don't got no legs. Oh, lord. Let's see if I can get my cursor out. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe we should turn on my, Okay, okay. It's going well. I'm actually really curious as to why my audio doesn't work on my PC. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just start a new game. I don't have any audio, so you guys can hear what I can't. Let's see if it's like an issue with my mic. I don't know. All right, I've got mods installed today. Pro tip: don't die. I'm really good at this game. Not to brag, I've not played it on PC in a really long time, but I like to play it on Oh, Sky UI's broken. What a great start. But I've been playing this on my PS3 a lot lately. Oh, Binky, you're okay, babe. But I haven't played it on PC in a while, and I'm excited because PC has console commands that I use egregiously. I love them. I can't save now. I don't have the cheese wheel mod. I don't want to disappoint you. I did have a couple like UI mods installed, but it seems like the Sky UI, which is the main one, is broken. I've just got a few. I've got like technical mods to deal with like the way horses work and a couple broken quest fixes. You know, just the essentials. I cannot hear anything that they're saying. All right, let's get some. Oh god, I hate the oh no. Get our subtitles going. There, I saved. Ah, thank you for following per 24/7. There's a little Miku for you. Oh, look here. You thief! You thief! Why are you stealing? You're sunburnt. What were you doing out in the sun? I wish I had sun where I live. I mean, I do. Snow Elf mod? No, I don't think I have that one installed. I don't. I have, like I said, the bare minimum, or else my game would fucking die. My game's really fragile from years and years of overmodding. The mixing two races? No. I've got... I don't even think I have any, like, character creator mods. Like, that's how bare bones I am. Vilkas! She's being a little B word. A little brat. She wants attention, but I can't pay attention to her right now. I went to the beach, that's why you're sunburned. I wish I could go to the beach. I just got a blizzard where I live. We have, like, snowdrifts that are, like, 6 feet tall. Like, snowdrifts that are taller than I am. I have so much snow where I live. I want to go to the beach so bad. I don't have any pictures I can show on stream of no, I don't have any snow elves. I think you can spawn... You can use the console commands to make your character a snow elf, but it is just, like a tagging thing. There's no actual... Ah, big. You're subscribed for 10 months even when I was gone? Watermelon. Oh. And you gave one little subscribey bit to Timothy Chalamet. Hi, Watermelon. It's been a while. Oh, Watermelon. I'm being good. I'm gonna do, the character that I want to do. I think I'm gonna make an Argonian, because I really like Argonians. I also like Khajiit. And go eat some sketty. Also, if you may or may not notice, my, guy can blink. I'm using a different, PNG, software thing. It's called VitoTube Mini. And it makes it so I can do, like, a lot more things than the Stream Kit thing I was using before. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's get out of this thing. Here, I wonder if I can, change my settings in here to get my... Nope, my audio's all fixed. Like, by all means, it should be working. Oh, God, what did I do? Oh, I understand what's wrong. Here we go. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please, please, please. Pretty, pretty, please. There we go. It still doesn't work. I can't hear anything. You guys might be able to. Although it doesn't seem like the desktop is making any noise on my, in my audio mixer thing. So I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what's broken. Something to wash out tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Aha, sips. Okay. Well, while they're doing this, I'll take my sips. It's gonna pause my game every time I tab out. I just have Dr. Pepper and cream soda Dr. Pepper right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink the whole bottle. There's one sip. Ooh, it's kind of flat because I bought it like no, it'd be like 12, like 6 hours ago? 2, 3, 4, 5, no, fuck you, I'm doing them all right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now I'm out of soda. No, I'm out of soda now! What are we gonna do? I can't drink it, I'm out of soda. Let me see if I can troubleshoot what's going on with my, audio here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just broken forever. This is embarrassing. Alright, bye, Viper. It's a little, it's kind of rude to flip me off, but okay. Let's see here. Actually, no, it's in my other thing. I used to have an asset that was a middle finger asset. It was very funny. Let's see if I can fix this audio. Audio. And Skyrim. This is like the this Scuffer needed. It's not a Twitch stream, right? Skyrim is the most scuffed game that I probably own. For example, right now it's frozen. Oh wow! Wait! I'm moving around. Also, I'm realizing that my game is not in its little home. Okay. She's okay. It's not making any noise, but it is working, and that's a little bit of a pog, if you ask me. I don't have any more water. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, go get some water, and then I'll be back. I should have gotten water before I started stream, but I was kind of a little stupid about that. I'm back. I got water, and while I was walking to my room, I almost stepped on my cat because she has a wonderful habit of running right under my feet where I'm trying to step. So if I try to step over her, she runs like under where I'm going to step and likes to trip me all the time. I didn't step on her though, and that's the good news. All right, I'll take a sip for watermelon, and I guess I will actually space the rest of them out because most of my water's like half ice, so then it'll melt as I'm streaming and stay cold. If I take too many sips, I'll just drink up all the water and only have ice left. Okay. Okay. Let's get, get back into it. Alt-tab, Skyrim. Oh shit, it just crashed. No, it just crashed! No! No! Nor! Oh, but this is my VTube's, Vido Tube Mini. It's what I'm using for my, PNG right now. Here, I'll give you guys a little... You can do a lot of really cool things. For example, I can vibrate, and I can even vibrate even more, and I can bounce up and down, and I can go back and forth very quickly. It's very fun. You can do a lot of cool stuff. You can also do different... You can, like, set it up so then you can, like, toggle between different emotions. I don't have that set up right now, but I could if I wanted to. I thought it would be cool to try out, and so far I'm really liking it. Celebrate with a drink. I'll take a sip to that. Let's see if Skyrim will run. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA... Is BA select start? Or is it just BA start? I don't know. My first console was a PS3. And that was beyond... I don't think that you could do that on the PS3. Okay. We're gonna hit play. And hopefully, it will work. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry and scream. Oh my god, the audio works! I can hear it in my ears. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to restart. Let's see where my... Wait. I want to take a look-see at my load games. So, okay, so we could start from there. Oh god, it's Todd Howard! Let's go down further, see who I was at my first save. Gatorade! Oh, I remember him! Wait, who is this guy? I just kept... Gem. Oh, I remember these. Oh, the nostalgia. I'll have to go back through these saves when, Here, let's not... No. Let me load from where I just was. I'm gonna have to go back through these and relive my, my old saves. I wish I had ones that went even further back, but I think Steam only saves things to the cloud up to a certain point. These saves are probably around a year or two old. Have fun with Titanfall, Viper, Skyrim. I need to... So most of my mods are going to be broken. And also, I'm playing in the lowest graphics quality. My computer can support up to high graphics quality in Skyrim, but I don't want to push it with the stream. So we get to look at some very low polygon, original graphics Skyrim today. I never thought that I would have thought Hadvir's voice is sexy, but when it's the first thing I'm hearing after my game being muted, it's quite nice, actually. Oh, here, let me turn up my, I hope this doesn't break. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hope this doesn't break. Please, 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 please. I tapped out, and now I'm back, and it's frozen. No, my cursor's still there. No. No. No, I have got the double cursor. Oh. I'm starting to remember why Skyrim on the PC sucked so bad. Alright, let's see what races we've got. I could be an Argonian. I don't want to be a human. I do like the Argonians because you can, don't have to worry about breathing underwater. And I think that's a really cool ability. Although I am an Argonian on the PS3, maybe I should branch out. Let's look at these guys. I do not want to be a Nord. Nords suck. I mean, they're fine, but they're boring and vanilla. So we can be a Breton. Those are kind of boring. They're just humans. Dark elf. I quite like dark elves. They can surround themselves in fire. High elf. Regenerate magicka quickly. I'm not a huge magic user. They can calm an enemy. Boring as fuck. Khajiit have claw attacks, which are good at lower levels, and then they become useless higher. Nords are boring. Orcs can berserk when enraged. They can do special attacks such as disarming foes or knocking them off their feet. Adrenaline rush. Command animals. I don't know, guys. I think it's between Argonian and Dark Elf. What do you guys think? We can be a Dark Elf or an Argonian. And those are the two options because all of the rest of them are boring in my opinion. See, I feel like I am Argonian quite a lot, but on the other hand, they're just cool little lizard guys. And that's fun. I wonder if, please let me fix the cursor, please. Please just go away, cursor. Can I? Ah, fixed it. Okay. I think today we're gonna be a dark elf because I am an Argonian already on, other Skyrim. And it's gonna be a man, and he's gonna be... I'm gonna make him look cool. He's gonna be... Oh, beefed up! I think he's gonna... I'm gonna go with an, my go-to, make him super old. Just a geriatric man. Wait, where's the, a geriatric man fighting for his life. I think there's a preset that looks super old. Yes. This guy looks pretty aged to me. He's gonna be old and beefy. A fucking tank. Alright, this guy, he looks pretty aged. Aged. Like an old cheese. I think that's... There, that looks like wrinkles to me. And extremely dirty. And the dirt's gonna be dark dirt. See, now this is an old man. I think he ought to have some battle scars. That's cool. Oh, that's neat! But I want his... Yeah, I want to be able to see his face. I think this one's really accentuate... Oh, this one's like, no! X! I'm a fail cringe old man. This one's neat. It kind of accentuates his high cheekbones. And obviously it needs to be red. Because it's part of the color scheme. Won't this be the only time you see his face? I like to have him look good, though. I will admit, I do like to take a look-see. My favorite thing to do with my, I like to have cool-looking characters so I can, I don't know. What playstyle am I going for? I think I'm gonna stay within my comfort zone, which is, sword in one hand, healing spell in the other. That's the way I've been playing Skyrim, as long as I've been playing Skyrim. I like to do, the sneaky assassin types. I'm not one to build a tank, although I have been building up, like in my other play, I've been, like, going more heavy armor sort of style. But honestly, with Skyrim, the playstyle doesn't really matter that much. He needs a long nose. Fill out that space. Can I make it just super... It needs to be pointed. He's got to have a big, strong sniffer. But with Skyrim, I don't think the playstyle matters that much because the game's so fucking easy. Like, that's, like, my personal opinion is that it doesn't really have a lot of, difference between the different ones. Yeah, get that face super saggy. Sag that face. Oh, bring him. Oh, he needs to sag him down. Oh, because he's so fucking old. Bring them cheekbones in. There, that color. Lots of laugh lines. He's always laughing. This chin. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, wait, I like these eyes. Wait, there should be a very, like, big eye option. Maybe that was... Maybe it's this one? Oh, red eyes, just like me! Okay. He's so large, his face looks so tiny. I think we're gonna need to change his, weight. His head just looks so little. I think bringing it down 2 ticks would be... that was definitely more than 2 ticks, but you know what? This isn't a math stream. I'm not a math streamer. He needs to get... Oh, get down. Oh, get your face all the way to the ground. Oh, bug those eyes out. Yes! Yes! And no eyeshadow. Oh, wait. Red. Red's cool. Jesus Christ. I have to get a piece of paper. What is that number even? So it'd be 259,302 plus 429,000... No. 42,930. Here, let me run some math calculations in my brain. Oh, my bean is working so hard. Oh, 9,302 plus 42930. 302,232 off the top of my head. I did use a calculator. I'm not good with math. Like, I swear I have some sort of dyscalculia or something. Dyscalculia? I cannot do simple math in my head. It made my high school math days a living hell. But guess what? Nobody expects you to do simple math in your head in your adult life, so that shit doesn't even matter. Big, strong eyebrows. Oh, bring him forward. Yes! Pop him off your skull! Get your mouth. I like that one. He needs a low mouth. Melt that face. Bring them kissers forward. He's always ready for a good smooch. No, he needs skinny chin. He needs to be... He just got a little nub. He's just got a little nubbin. And bring it forward, my guy. Alright, hair. This is the most... Oh my god, I have no sexy hairstyles. I miss my character creator mods. This one's good. He looks like he just got out... He looks pretty disheveled. I like it. He's old and he don't even care about looking. Can I get a big, strong beard, please? I'm not a math guy, but what is your question? Yeah, oh, the black is very cool. It's very cool, but he's an old man, so he needs this snowy white hair, and I think that this is my guy. Alright, now we're gonna name him... Hammy. And that's his name.
Another refugee? God,
Jesus Christ, you think just because I'm a Dunmer, I'm a refugee? You fucking racist.
What should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes.
She's racist too. She's just executing me. She thinks I did something wrong. Oh, fuck. 6 divided by 2... Parentheses, let's do my PIMDAs. So parentheses come first, so 1 plus 2 is 3. So P, parentheses, X, that's the higher numbers. Multiplication did that.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero.
Shit, would it be 6 divided by 2 times 3? Or 6 divided by the answer of 2 times multiplication, division. Okay, so it's 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 3 is 3, 6, 9. 9 is my final answer.
Carry on.
I did that all on my head, using the power of my bean. Jesus Christ, kill me already. I don't want to hear this. Let me die.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
Alright, guy. Get your head chopped off.
I haven't got all morning.
Get it done.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Chop it! Oh, it's too yucky, I can't look. What is n and 3 and plus 2 equals 17? I don't know. Oh shit, this is algebra. I failed algebra. Hi, Fractal.
Here it is again.
Thank you for this for the subscribe. I love you. I am feeling a lot better. I guess it is a good time to talk about it. I had spoken about it a little bit on Twitter, but I took such a long break from streaming because there's just so much shit in my life going on that I'd compiled, and it came to a point where I physically couldn't be at my computer without feeling just like dread and guilt, and like it got to a point where like I couldn't stream. I couldn't like put on a happy face to stream. But I'm feeling, after taking a break, I feel so much better. Towards the end of March, I started, like, getting more energy and waking up and being happy that I was, like, alive and, like, wanting to get back into streaming. And I just feel a lot better. I'm really glad that I took my break. Alright, so there's a dragon attacking. Alright, we're gonna speedrun this shit. Alright, and there's gonna be a dragon coming up. Now, get fucked, guy. Get fucked, guy. And I'm gonna jump. I can't pick up anything. Did you guys know that this is the only place where you can get spiced, not spiced. It's like mead with juniper berries in it. You can only find it in Helgen.
God, everyone get back.
Alright, come on. Do your yo. Alright, now let's get out of here. I wonder why my sprint key is not working. You can't get me. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle your little chin. Is sprint control? No, that's... Shit, no, I've forgotten how to play the game. It's alt. Alright, this way. Yeah, you keeping up, Hadvar? Because if you stick too far behind, it's gonna break my quest. Alright. I think I went with the Stormcloaks today. Usually I go with Imperials because they have better starting armor, but... I'm still mad at Hadvar for being racist. Hey, guy. Come give me smooches. Hey, Rayloff. Unbind me. Untie me so I can speedrun this intro. Stop monologuing. Yeah. End times. Untie me. Yeah, untie me or else I'm gonna kiss you.
Come here.
Aha! I'm free. Press E to loot bodies. I knew that already. Take all your shit. Let's get my... Hello, Vilkas. Can you hear her? You gonna make a noise, or are you just gonna be quiet? I don't know if you can hear her. She is meowing, though.
no way to open this from our side.
I can unlock it. I could do it if you let me.
It's the escape.
Come at me, bruv. Come on, come on, come on. I've got bloodlust.
Don't let those storm.
I know about it. I know. Oh, wow. This... Get fucked. Now I'm gonna steal your shit and put it on, because it's better. That's better. Let's see here. Now I'm an officer!
Find the key. See if it unlocks that door.
And take these cabbages.
Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down.
No. 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. How many ones is that? My eyes are kind of tripping me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I need to, like, get a pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that -2 is 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jesus Christ. 13 minus 5. So there's 3. 8 minus 6 is 6, 7, 8 is 2 minus 4, so that's -2. Minus 8, so -2 minus 8, 8, 9, -10. So -9, -8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. +1 plus, so that's 2? I think? Like, I'm not even kidding when I tell you, I failed algebra, and I dropped out of school before I could finish geometry. I have, like, out of completed math classes, I have an 8th grade education in math. 2 is my final answer, yes.
Dragon doesn't give up easy. Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's
Actually, probably closer to the 7th grade education because the... The answer is 1. Fuck! I was so close. Can I just kill this guy? Brayloff, where are you? I'm doing all the heavy lifting. I was close. I basically knew it. Stealing all your shit. Stealing all your shit. Taking the bread, potions. In my PS3 playthrough, I've discovered the joys of alchemy in Skyrim, and it is... I'm probably gonna go with an alchemist build on this one, just because you can make hella money with barely any, like, effort with alchemy. Math is terrible. I'm horrible at it. Geometry was okay, because with geometry, it's all just, formulas, and the concepts were a little bit easier for my brain to handle, but I'm terrible at math, especially algebra. I had a really bad math teacher, and it, like, fucked me up with any sort of math after that. I don't want to use a warhammer. You guys can kill each other. I'm just gonna be taking all this shit. Nah, no yielding. Ghost Cookie, hello! Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
No,
I haven't violated any laws yet. I intend to rectify that.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. It's locked.
30... I'm taking that.
Might need that gold once we get out.
It's like 5 gold, guy. It's not gonna be worth it. But now I can show off my excellent lockpicking skills. Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm not doing very well. One divided by infinity. Infinity. Taking your clothes. And you know what? I'm taking you with me. You're my little naked guy. Binky baby, you're okay. No need for that. Oh. There's nothing in there that I want. I don't want that. It's not worth it. It's 0. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I'm going with my answer. But you know what? I didn't get into the advanced math class, so they could have covered that and said, and I would be none the wiser. It could be 0. What are you doing, Rayloff? You gotta keep up, my guy. Alright, I'm switching, these keybinds. What is it? Shift. Shift is sneak, isn't it? No, run. Then act like it, my friend.
Killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Because right now, run is actually alt, and you're a lying liar. Hey, the fuck, that was my kill. I was murdering that guy. I'm not gonna pick anything else up. My carry weight's almost... It's considered either 0 or infinity. Oh, so I was right depending on who you ask. Taking that, taking that. Let me... Alright. Now. Wait, didn't kill that guy? Weapons. Magic. Restoration. Fuck! I forgot that it reverses it. So I need to hit it like that. There we go. Ah! Good night, Watermelon, and good luck on exams. I hope everything goes well.
See where this goes.
Thank you, Watermelon. I'm sure you'll pass your exams like a champ. Like a chomp. Alright. Come on, Rayloff. You snooze, you lose. I will make sure to hydrate. Actually, I'll hydrate right now. Let's Alt-Tab out of here so I can... There we go. And ow, you know what? I can finally do... Skyrim. If you crash, I'm going to scream. Really testing my patience. Alright, I'll do, Viper's save now, redeem. Don't worry, Raylife, I know another way out. I can get through this easy peasy. Hey, where's my Spider-Man? Oh, yikes, these guys are... They're eating me up. Why are there so many? I think I got them all. No thanks to you, Rayloff, you stinky little whore. Where are you? Okay, got all their shit. There, get some eggs. Need all these alchemical alchemical ingredients. Ingredients. That's how you say it. Ingredients. Okay, and then up is the bear. Fun fact: there's a hunting brew mead here. I meant to say Blackbriar. That's embarrassing. But the Jarl of Falkreath will ask for a Blackbriar mead. And if you get that one, you'll always have it on you. So then you can finish his first quest super easy peasy. I don't want to tangle with her right now either. Here, let's... Oh, shit. No, I forgot to sneak! I'll just keep on going. Just keep on trucking. I won't have to fight him if I run away. And Rayloff. Let's see if I can remember. Rayloff, come on. Come on, Rayloff. And we're out. Bam! That only took... less than an hour. I don't know how long the beginning of this stream was scuff. It was just me having the stream be broken.
There he goes. Looks like he's... my sister. Girl. It's probably best if we split up.
You're breaking up with me?
Luck. I wouldn't
You're
have made it
breaking
without
up with
your
me?
help today. My sister. Girl.
After I risked my life saving your butt, you're breaking up with me?
Sure she'd help you out.
Fuck you, Rayloff. Fuck you. Hi, Binky.
Would have made it without your help today.
There we go. Okay, so... where are we gonna start with? Oh my god, this game looks so much better. Like, it's the lowest possible graphics, but it looks so much better than it does on my PS3.
The true face of the Empire here today.
It looks so good. It looks like shit, but it looks so good to me. I guess we could go, to Riverwood and just start on this excuse me, this quest right away. The, whatever that thing is, Bleak Falls Barrow. Get that knocked out, so then when we get to Whiterun, it's already done. I'm very tactical about this. There is a sip. I'm not gonna alt-tab out of here because it scares me to alt-tab out of Skyrim. Because it's so prone to breaking. Oh, it's so gorgeous! Look at this. It doesn't look like it's made of Play-Doh. It does a little bit. But wow, it's so pretty. Oh. Ah. Stop rubbing on my back. Tickles. Okay. Well. She just fell. She tried to jump up to the windowsill off of my chair. And fucking fell.
Remember,
Here.
this isn't
I'll hold you,
Norfolk
baby.
territory.
Here, I'll hold you.
From Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any
You're just a
Imperials,
clumsy little baby, aren't you?
let me do the talking,
Yeah.
right?
There's no Imperials on the way. Rayloff! Okay, so we've gotten quite a bit of ingredients. I'm gonna eat all my flowers. I'm feeling the ingredients through my bones. I need to relearn the controls. A little bit of it is, it's like riding a bike. if riding a bike was not like riding a bike at all, and actually on a keyboard. I used to spend, I don't know how many hours I have on my Steam account right now. I think it's less than 1,000, but getting up there. But I would spend just all of my time on Skyrim. I had it on my a dinky little laptop that just barely ran Skyrim and nothing else. I would play Skyrim on that thing for hours while I was supposed to be doing homework. I remember one time, I was supposed to be typing up an essay or something, and I was laying on the couch, and that was my excuse for not doing anything. I was like, I can't do anything right now, I'm doing homework. And I was supposed to be doing homework, but I was, instead of actually doing any homework, I was just playing Skyrim on my laptop. And then, eventually my sister, like, actually looked over to see what I was doing. And she's like, wait a minute, you're not doing homework, you're playing Skyrim! Then I actually had to do homework. Fond memories. I just didn't do homework a lot when I was in, school. I was just like, fuck that. Especially math homework. When I got into, like, the higher, into a different class with a different teacher, I started actually doing my homework because I liked the teacher and actually respected them. But, like, for the first 2 years of the high school that I went to, I just didn't fucking do my homework in math. And eventually I had to get a tutor. Because it wasn't like I was being, like, well, to an extent, I was being intentionally disobedient with it. But I didn't understand it, and the teacher refused to help me. So I was like, you know what, fuck you. You don't want to help me? I'm not gonna do the work. And then I got a tutor, and never caught up on all the homework that I missed. But I passed that grade anyways, because I decided to do homeschooling one year, and then I didn't do my homeschooling work, and I went back to school, back at the grade I was supposed to be in, and a grade lower than all of the people who was previously in my class. But by that time, that teacher had left the school, and I actually had a good math teacher, and I never fell behind in math again, because I actually had a good teacher. Isn't that crazy how much of a difference a good teacher will make? Anywho, I need to go to Bleak Falls Barrow, but first, I should talk to Girder. Girder, where are you? Come out, you smelly bitch. Girder!
Did I see you talking to
What's your problem with Sven, Feindal?
So he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him.
I love this guy.
Yes.
I like to, do this quest between him and Sven, and then convince Camilla to like Feindal more, so then Feindal will be my follower, and then I marry, Camilla. You hope? You don't sound very sure. You're right. When have words ever inspired feelings of love?
I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Good day.
Fuck Sven. I hate that guy. He's annoying and he smells bad.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No
Maybe you could talk some sense into my...
I have a letter for you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make it go.
Ew, I don't want to hear about that.
What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
I've ruined their relationship. Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in.
have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back. I'm on that way anyways.
Coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
I will.
Yes. So now you don't have to
Bleak
go.
Falls Barrow is just outside.
Come with me, Camilla.
Well,
I'll woo you on the way.
over here needs a guide.
No,
Bleak Falls Barrow
Come on,
is just
Camilla.
outside of town. I can show
I'm an
you.
impatient man.
to the edge of town.
Ew. He looks big and menacing. I hate the Imperial armor. Like the officer armor, it's so fucking ugly. While we're on the topic of things I hate the Civil War quests, because both sides fucking suck.
We have to go through town and across the bridge.
But on the other hand,
Falls Barrow.
neither side, it doesn't even matter which side you choose, because, there's a quest where you go to a Thalmor embassy, and, in that quest, you can find a paper. Come on, Camilla, let's go.
This way.
Lead me. Lead the way. Anyways, you can find a paper that literally says the Thalmor benefit equally if any side wins. So the point is moot. Jesus, are you okay, ma'am? You're walking very bad. Are you sick? Are you drunk?
Why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
I like her hair.
Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. They never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Can I, how do I crouch again? It's Alt. What do you got in your pockets? Oh, shit, how do I get out of here without steal? Okay. Okay. We got the controls. Ma'am, please speed it up. We're just gonna wait an hour and wait for her to catch up to us. Oh, he was already... Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads
Alright,
to
bye,
Bleak
babes.
Falls Barrow. I guess I should go back to my brother.
Bye-byes.
Also, a fit if I take too long.
Oh, I should have gotten better armor when I was in town. Oh well. It shouldn't be too hard of a quest anyway. It's literally the beginning. Like the starter quest. While we're here, let's get all kinds of shit. So we can make potions. Potion ingredients. Ingredients. Hi, Wolfie. Come here, doggy. Here, puppy. Come here. Come here. Wow, he's just taking a very long route. And give me your skin. Okay. Looking. Hi. I'm sorry, your name is very hard to pronounce. Okay, I think it's up here. Delphine, hello. Sorry, I didn't even see you. I didn't even see that you was Alex. Is it Alex or Lux? Am I supposed to but I'm sorry, Delphine. I feel really bad. Hello. Anyways, welcome. Today, as you can see, we're playing Skyrim, and, like, by a fucking miracle, it's running pretty well. And I think that miracle is the lowest graphics setting. I'm sorry. Right now I'm not using my phone as a, like a way to read chat. I have to shift my gaze slightly to the left. And I forget that. Aha! Get fucked, guy. And I'm taking your clothes. Oh. And I'm taking your shit. Hunting bow. Very nice, very nice. And I'm not gonna take any more of that shit because I need space in my inventory. My inventory, yes I do. Oh, wrong button. Now, is it this way? Wow, these bandits are hella easy. Get wrecked, my guy. Ooh, steel. Already leveling up. Let's get my armor. And I guess I can get rid of... Oh, fuck. So, okay, R. I'll get rid of one set of armor. And then he can keep my other set of armor. What's in the barrel? Ugh, I hate carrots. Carrots are actually so fucking nasty. What's the weapon from the Dark Brotherhood? I know that, I usually wait a little bit to join the Dark Brotherhood, so then I can complete the quests, for the characters that I might kill. But, but my go-to is, typically, for starting weapons, is, the Dawn... Shit, what's it called? Dawnbreaker, which is the, Blade of Woe. Is that Astrid's weapon? Let me do a quick goog. Astrid's weapon Skyrim. Cause it does like a... Yeah. It's anyways, like I was saying, usually I go for, the Meridia's Beacon for my favorite starting weapon. Because that quest is actually pretty easy. It just gets difficult trying to navigate the temple. And the Dawnbreaker is, in my opinion, one of my favorite weapons in the game. Level 291. Oh, I never stick with a save long enough to get that high. I've been playing Skyrim for a very long time, and I don't think I've ever, gotten past level... I think the highest level that I've ever had for a character on Skyrim is 80. No, 70. Because I just abandon saves when I get too far, because then I get bored. It's been 10 years on the same character. Oh, I could never have that sort of commitment. I don't know how long I've been playing the game. I've been, like, when I very first started, I was playing on PS3, and then I went to PC. Right now I'm playing another save on PS3, but, I was just talking about it. I'm playing an Argonian. He's level 20-something. But I don't have that kind of commitment. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Jesus, his stamina is really pathetic. Alright, Hammy, let's get going. Oh yeah, my character's name is Hammy. He's a geriatric dark elf. Wow, I'm almost to my first level up. Okay, do I have any ranged weapons? Oh wait, I'm actually already at my first level up. Health, obvi. I think I have... Shit, how do I get... What's... Okay, relearning the controls. Weapons. I have a... You know what, I'm gonna switch to that. Bow. Okay, and the sneak is... Okay, it's control to sneak. Hammy, yeah! I named him Hammy because I have a turkey sandwich on my desk to eat later. And, I don't know. I just thought it was a nice name. Some of my other characters' saves have names such as Gatorade and... Oh no! You know what? You don't deserve my... Fuck. I hate... Is it? No, it's right. Okay. Now I get my spell back. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I need to hit this button. And then I need to hit this button. Oh my god. Get out of sneaking mode! There we go. That was embarrassing. I want your tail, my friend. Where's this guy? I want my arrows back. Let's see if this mod will work. Not this one, it's a different one. No. It's supposed to, I have a couple mods installed, and it seems like none of them are working. It's okay. It's probably because Skyrim script extender is a little bit broken. Hi. Hi. Say it to the mic. She's just rubbing her face on it. Say it. Speak your truth, my girl. She didn't have anything to say. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. When I was, like 11 years old and, like, first started playing this game, Bleak Falls Barrow was the scariest fucking place in the world. I would inch forward, sneak the entire time, and save, like, every 5 minutes. It was so scary to me. Yep. Do your thing, guy. Started playing at 15 when someone was born, and it still scared me. Oh, I was, I remember my, neighbors. I used to live in a, like a gated trailer park community with, it was company housing for my dad. And the neighbors across the street, who our family is very close with, we had just moved out of state away from all of our family. And this family across the street was pretty much the closest thing, we had to family in the state we live in now. Well, anyways, they had Skyrim for the Xbox 360, and my brother would go over there and play it all the time, and I would watch them. And then when we got it for our PlayStation, I was finally convinced my brother to let me play Skyrim, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I've been playing it ever since. That'd be 2013-ish. How many years ago is 2013? Like, 9 years? 9? I think this is 2, 1. Let's take a look, see if we were right. Snake, whale? No, it was... I had it backwards. But, the dungeons, like the Bleak Falls Barrow, scared the absolute shit out of me. It was so spooky, because it has all the ambient noises and everything. No, it was so scary. Honestly, I agree. Skyrim is probably one of the best games of all time. I think it's up on my list with Subnautica and The Sims as my favorite, like, games of ever. And, like, ever. It's just favorite games ever, period. Get me, rats. You can't. Come down the stairs. Come on, guy. Oh, wow, he's really, his bites are hurting me. favorite game is actually a PlayStation 2 game. Ooh, what one? I think we used to have a PlayStation 2 when I was really, really little. And on that, my favorite game would have been the horse game that my dad had. I don't remember what it's called, but I do remember you could give a horse a bath in it, and it was my favorite. Spartan Total Warrior. I've never heard of it or played it, but then again, I've not played a lot of PlayStation 2 games. Alright. Okay, we're gonna save. Because this battle always gets me. Okay, I think that these guys... Do they have a weakness to fire? I don't remember. You know what, we're just gonna go in healing. I'm trying, Arvil. Anvil. Arvil? Stop biting me! That's really rude. As you can see, my main technique is run up and hit it until it dies. I have no nuance or any sort of gamer technique other than hit it till it dies. You know what? No. That's the most satisfying kill in the entire game. I want my magic back. Where's my restoration spell? Okay. You know, it says empty on the thing. I don't have to hit it. Take... Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. We can get moving. We can get moving. I'm gonna go ahead and save again, because I don't want to have to redo that spider battle. You prefer mage, warrior, or thief? I usually go for the thief build, but not very well. It's more of a, mixture between the warrior thief. Ah, thank you for the follow, Alex. I probably would do really well with a berserker type build, but I like the edginess of the thief/assassin. I always have. Now don't die. There we go. Wow, level up. Ow, don't hit me, that's mean. Now give me your stuff. I wonder if I have anything any better. No, I think I'm with the best sort of things I can do right now. Let's go. I don't think that one's gonna come alive. One of these days, I'm gonna have to try to do a berserker, full-on warrior build. I think I would really enjoy it. In games like, Diablo 3, I always go for, barbarian. Like, always. It's the best, it's the best class in that game. I think I would do really well with that in Skyrim. Binky, what are you doing, my guy? You're being so naughty. Okay, I need to heal. Ah. There we go! Get fucked! 1 minute, I have to take a pause and go get the spray bottle. My cat's being very naughty. Ah, fuck! That's what I thought. I tried to get out of my chair and I tripped over my headphone wire. Okay. I reckon I could probably just run through this. Holy shit, it actually worked. Usually I ended up taking a bunch of damage because I never do that. I never slow down. But it worked. I just ran through it and I was fine. Explode then. Okay. Okay. That was... Did you see that? Well, first he drew his weapon, but his sword stayed on his hip. And then it went into tried to do 2 different critical animations at once. That... I love this game. Alright, goal is don't die. Goal achieved. There we go. Oh my god, they just keep coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. I've got to change that keybind. Okay, so it says that sprint is... Okay, there we go. Oh my lord. Ah! You got cat emote. Oh, I didn't even... you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I thought those were mice. I should make an emote of Binky because, I'm always having to tell her off while streaming. I have a picture of Binky, that would probably do really well as an emote. I just have to take it into Photoshop to edit it down to the right size. Give me the mushrooms. I think if I got a Binky emote, I would make it a, one of the followers, or... I think I have follower emotes. But I'd make it something like that so everybody could use it. Petty... There we go. Okay, I think I could probably... No, I'm not gonna try to make that jump. And also, I'm not gonna fight that lady. Gimme. Gimme. I want... You know what? I hear her coming behind me. Here she comes! I tried to spare your life, woman. I tried to spare it. But then you came and attacked me. Forced my hand. I should heal. Stop hitting me! It's really rude. Fuck. I didn't need that. Let's get rid of that ancient War Axe of Cold. Iron War Axe of Cold. You know what? We're gonna get rid of one of my 3 iron maces. Stop hitting me. Actually, I don't want to use up any of my healing potions. Not on you. Maybe, you know what, I should have saved the level up for the fight with the guy at the end. The Scourge. Or whatever. But, I don't care. That's a trick I learned recently, actually, is saving up your level ups, as a last ditch, like, as a last ditch effort, I guess. I think that's not the word that I'm trying to think of. But, like, as a last resort for, battles, because then your health automatically regains all the way when you level up. I'm just gonna try to run through it again. Fuck yes. Flawless execution. Oh, I think I missed something. Over by where the rats are, I think I forgot to pick up a scroll. It's okay. Oh, it didn't even matter. I got another level up anyways. Do you have bone meal? I didn't want that. No, I just want your bones, sir. Okay. Is that hanging moss? I think I'm gonna get really into alchemy in this build. It's my favorite way to gain money fast. Oh, wow. That decided to load in quite late, didn't it? Alright, I think this one is 2 of each. And then I can put it in. And hopefully it's the... Yeah! Didn't even have to look! Pro gamer! I'm gonna eat some of my sandwich. Oh, it's warm. Nothing better than a room temperature sandwich. It's not good room temperature. It's turkey and cheese and onion. It's warm or nothing better than a room temperature sandwich. So it... Ah. I guess I don't need this hunting bow anymore. Either of them. Apparel. Get rid of one of my iron boots. The onion doesn't work as well on a warm sandwich as a cold one. I'll just say that. Alright, and get ready to fight. Just do a little Saveruski. And also make sure that my... There we go. Now I'm gonna stay with this spell. And just Z. Ow! You really hurt my feelings! Oh wow, that was mad fucking easy. I really like this racial ability. Iron Shield. Wait, 22? No, I don't need that. God damn it! I said I don't need that. I don't like using shields. Wow, that was, you know, it was a lot harder on the PlayStation. Just gonna say that. I think I'm gonna put my sandwich in the freezer. Not the freezer. In the fridge. Just gotta step away from... I just gotta go over to the other side of my room. Put this in my mini fridge. And I'll be... Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'll be right back. I got a mini fridge from a yard sale for like, 40 bucks. Best purchase of my life. I love it. I can store drinks in there. In my room. It's wonderful. Desecrating your altar and taking your skull. And that's my Uncle Joseph. He stays with me, and I love him. Now, let's go to Whiterun. Wait, what's down there? Haha, I don't want to talk to Girder. Actually, I can just fast travel over there. I will talk to Girder. It'll make my life easier. I'm going to rob that woman blind. You know what? It's not robbing. It's morally sound. She's going to offer me all of her possessions, and I'm going to take advantage of her generosity. Damn it, Girder, why would you lock me out? I thought I was like family. I'm going to Whiterun. And I'm not gonna give the Jarl any credit towards you. Kill her? I will when I come back. She's fucking dead. Does she... No, I don't think she has any other quests. She might be essential, though. Oh, you know what? I finally have console commands. I can just fucking murder her. And, not even get the bounty for her crime. I'm not above cheating. In fact, if it's built into the game, it's not cheating. That's my philosophy. Oh, I thought that was a butterfly. It was just a strangely pale leaf. There we go. I hear doggies. Come at me, puppies. And I'm taking your skin. I'm gonna make a nice little coat. Man, my stamina is... I've said it before, it is truly, absolutely pathetic. I can run for like 10 feet, not yards, 10 feet, and then become so winded that I have to stop and take a break. I have better stamina than that in real life. Okay, I don't want the companions to be mad at me, so I'm going to shoot this thing. Fuck you! Didn't want them to be mad at me, so I was gonna help, but then they killed it. Now they're gonna be all passive-aggressive.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell.
Oh, she wasn't even passive-aggressive about it.
When we arrive, this is life, brother. The struggle is
Oh, fuck you, Aaliyah.
no thanks.
Is it Aaliyah? Aaliyah? Allah? I tried my best.
Another milk glory, and as companions,
She's so mean.
glory must always be hard.
That's why I never do the companion quest lines, is because she's so mean. Sounds like a waste of time.
Nobody asked you. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
Oh, I can be a vampire now. Aaliyah. Okay. Thank you. Is there any... There's the Khajiit. I love him. Hi, my friend.
I have traveled far.
Wanna buy a bunch of stuff? Alea. Okay. I'm not great with names. Kisaroo. 2. I'm gonna have to alt-tab out of here. 3. Jesus Christ, Fractal, how many do you have saved up? Here, let me sell my weapons and then I'll give you some kisses. Take all this shit. I only need 1 steel mace. And I don't need that. And I don't need that. Alright. Mwah! I love you, Fractal. And there's another one. Mwah! I love you, Fractal. And here's your third one. Mwah! I love you, Fractal. There's your kissaroos. You know, sometimes that redeem is a little bit, I wonder if I should delete it, because it's a little bit, sometimes I feel like it's kind of fostering the parasocial relationship. But I don't know what you would do if I deleted it. I keep it around, though. I think you're the only person who ever actually redeems it. So I'm never really that worried about it. But goddamn sock. It keeps messing up my wheel on my desk chair. Anyways, I need to sell some shit to this man. Is this weapons? Apparel? Take my foot wraps. They're fresh with feet sweat. Come on, take them. I don't want them. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. I think I'll take... Tasty. You know, if they were, even if I were into feet, I don't think I would eat Skyrim foot wraps. They just look real nasty. They look like they'd be crusty, and I don't think I would, I wouldn't enjoy that. There's no think about it, I just wouldn't. I don't like this helmet, it's ugly. Hi, Epic Shotgun 12. How are you doing today? Let's see if there's anything else I can sell. I'll sell this. I don't have any... I'm not selling you, Skull. You're the skull of my great Aunt Joseph. Drinking? I'm doing well. I'm just playing some Skyrims, having a grand old time. You know, I was really worried about this game, with streaming. And after I got over the initial bump of scuff, it's been going pretty fucking solid. I've been trying to set it up since, like 7 o'clock. I started streaming at almost 10 o'clock. That's how long it took me to even get Skyrim to launch. But after I got it all figured out, it's been going pretty fucking well. Goodbye, Resad. Yeah, I think there was an issue with, a mod folder that had become somehow, like, was causing issues, so I ended up deleting all of my, outside of the Steam Workshop mod folders. I think I had one, like one that went to the Vortex, which is the Nexus Mods automatic download thing. And I think that's what was causing the issue. But it was really frustrating. I had to install the game twice. I installed it, then I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. It was a whole ordeal.
I just can't fill in.
Hey, watch
Have
it.
it your way.
Okay, we gotta go to the Jarl.
You tried mercenary work?
I know it's pronounced Jarl. I think Jarl is funnier though. We're almost there. Come on, keep your stamina up.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes.
I'll let you live. Good lord, why are you so out of shape, Hammy? Come on, you can't run? I think I'm due for a level up. What is it? There we go. That's the button. We'll do Magicka. And we'll choose some perks later. Get out of here, Earleth. Hello, Jarl Bulgruff the Greater.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and the last I saw was heading this way. I'm gonna say, yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really?
I want him to know I'm a bad boy.
Right about your criminals.
I was on the death row.
But it's none of my concern who the
Completely,
Imperials want to execute,
undeservedly.
especially
But I
now.
was there anyway.
What I want to know is what exactly happened at Helgen.
I fucked your mom, that's what happened. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric's Stormcloak. Then the dragon attacked. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw, it was headed this way. I want to slander Ulfric real quick.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
Yes.
We should send troops to Riverwood. to watch.
You're in a different... The dragons can't get past the load screen. You'll be fine.
The dragon is lurking in the
We'll view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Slaughters my people.
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my young.
Alright, am I done talking to this guy? I need to go talk to this man. Dove a bit! My beloved rabbit friend. At least one of my mods is working. Actually, I think I need to finish talking to him so then I can get to the quest.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
And we already did the Bleak Falls Barrow quest, because I'm such a pro gamer. I can get the approval from this NPC wizard. I'm stealing that later.
Farengar, I think I found
Oh
someone who
shit.
can
Oh
help you
fuck,
with
I'm
your
stuck.
Dragon project.
And I'm
Go ahead,
stealing this
fill
too.
him in with all the details.
Wow, that was right in front of him and he didn't even care.
Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous...
Just tell me what you need to do.
You are eager to
Oh, what
begin
you
your
need me to do.
Excellent. I learned of a certain stone tap. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this.
Oh, you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak
So,
Falls
what
Barrow.
about my reward?
You'll have to see.
Alright, Jarl. Everybody stop looking at me. I want to take this. Give me some privacy, please. Please, can I just have some privacy? I want to steal. Alright, let's get... Oh, Jesus Christ. I get through one quest and I'm shot it into another. Does it never end? Fine, I'll leave. Are you done talking?
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Alright, while you're talking and getting that quest set up, I'm just gonna take all your mappy bits.
Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower.
There we go. There we go.
Jarl is, as you can imagine,
About the dragon.
very busy.
See if there's any valuable books.
Coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It
No, I think there's one.
I never ran so fast in my life.
This one. Taking this one.
The Jarl often asks for my
And it's mine now.
Take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it.
I think I've earned some food and rest.
Better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I haven't even gotten a chance to sleep. I've got Draugr juice all over me.
Don't fail.
I think they're like the opposite of juicy,
There's no
actually.
time
It's
to spend
Draugr
it on
dust.
ceremony, my friend.
They're very dried out little
Pick yourself
guys.
again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than it. But I have, as a token of my
Oh wow, thank
respect,
you.
please accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see
The
this.
shitty
No,
banded iron shield of blocking. I don't use shields, Jarl Bulgriff the Greater.
As you command.
I'm anti-shield.
See you with the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men gather.
Alright, I'll go there eventually. I think I want to go take a napsies, actually. The dragon can wait. I'm sure that the guards have it handled. They're so competent.
I'll see you with the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men gather.
It's alright. You're all good. I'm not sure how long you've been gone, but basically I've just completed the quest for Bleak Falls Barrow and started the Watchtower one. But I don't want to do that one right now. I don't feel like killing a dragon. I want to talk to Danica Pure Spring? Warm Spring? Pure Spring.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Tell me about the tree.
This is the disciples of Kinneret could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of course.
She's an old woman like I'm an old man. I'm an old man. What's so special? Why haven't the pilgrims been coming?
Isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains.
I don't think I would worship that
Life,
divine,
needs a
honestly.
living tree to be her symbol.
Is
I've
there
thought
any
about
way
that.
to revive the tree?
Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child.
Speaking of slumbering,
Even if you could get
I've
to
been
the
watching a lot of
tap it.
What We Do in the Shadows and just various vampire films, movies and TV shows. TV shows, What We Do in the Shadows. Anytime they sleep, they call it slumbering. I've just got vampire brain rot in my mind right now. I watched Interview with the Vampire, like, before it got taken off of Netflix, I was watching it like twice a day. And I absolutely consumed me. Tell me about the weapon.
You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for
I just
sex.
think vampires are neat, okay?
It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after them.
Alright. I'll let you know what happens. Good luck going to your other restaurant.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest.
I'm not
called
gonna do that. Hag ravens are scary. You're scary. I'm gonna get all these, get as many quests started as I can.
My sapphire, he fed his entire family with the gold he made using.
Do you
that
need
weapon.
help finding the sword?
Attracted to a group of bandits nearby.
I could do this one. This one seems easy.
I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things.
Oh, I don't have that much gold. No, we'll get as much as I can. That'll be good for the coming
Find that
days.
sword. Please bring it to me.
Can I do any level ups? No. Okay, so we've got 3 perks to increase. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do... Alchemy first. I quite like alchemy. Join the companions, get the Dark Elf as a follower, and have them as a follower to be upgraded. One-hand trader to take the gold back. Okay. You know, I haven't done the companions quest line in a very long time. I think that one might be a good one to do. I'm a little bit I think I want to go with the vampirism instead of the werewolf though, so I don't think I'll finish that quest line. But we can do that one to start with. Let's think about what kind of build we're gonna do. First of all, I want to get my one-handed up, because that's my main... That's my main thing. We'll get that up twice. And we've got one more. Let's put it into... You can become a werewolf and then change into a vampire. Oh, I didn't know that. I think I've only ever done the Companions quest once or twice. And that was before I had the DLC. So I didn't know you could change between the two. We'll save the last one. Are you a companion?
Why? Who says I have to?
Jesus Christ, no need to be rude about it. I need to go say hi to my husband.
So they come to me.
I don't have a husband yet, but I have a Skyrim crushie. John Battleborn. I'm just so in love with him. And it's honestly the biggest disservice of the game that you can't marry him.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall.
But I like him a lot. He has like 3 dialogue choices, and I like all of them. I don't think he's out yet. He's probably out doing something else. He's a busy man.
Once I've made enough money, before my mom...
Let's get yours. Maybe I can help you.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future.
Fantastic. Sounds wonderful.
Farewell.
And there's the beggar I need to talk to. I can knock out 3 quests at once. 2 quests at once. Vilkas, is it that serious? You gotta be screaming? Alright, we'll just get, Isolda her thingy. And then we can go do the... Get the sword for that other guy. And then look at the companion's quest line.
Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Fucking nasty. You don't have any clean
How
mugs?
about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I'm calling the health inspector on you. Taking this with me. There we go. Easy peasy.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
There's an Argonian ale in here. It might not spawn until after that, after I talk to that guy. I don't know, speedrunning. Well, it's not necessarily speedrunning. I don't know why I'm going through this so quick. I should be savoring it, enjoying it.
I spent a lot of time
I don't want to level up. Whoa! What are you doing? I keep hearing her knock into shit and like knock stuff over, but whenever I look over, she just very innocently rubs her face on whatever she's standing next to. Damn, are you being...
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is
Alright, I'm not getting involved with that one. I guess I am. I'm drawing my weapon. How do I get to my J? His journal. Bring Amren's family sword inside. Alright, seems easy enough.
we will be back.
I have a mod called Convenient Horses that makes horses in Skyrim so much better. Oh, what's this lead to? It's just an empty room. Cool. Cool detail, Todd. What else is selected? No, I'm not going to do the dragon thingy. Okay, where we're going? Oh. That's quite a ways away, huh? I thought it was closer. No matter. I love a journey. Let's take these cabbages for the road. I wish that, the plants and everything...
Did you need something?
You didn't really miss much. I talked to some people, I stole a mammoth tusk, and I think that might have been it. I'm starting on a quest. The Amren? I don't remember his name. I'm gonna go get a sword for some guy. And then I was about to complain about how plants didn't respawn in Skyrim, which I think is so dumb. There's probably a mod to fix it. I love playing on the PC, because there's so many mods to fix all the broken shit.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of Wildfire, thank you.
Yeah, pick all the flowers. Make a pretty bouquet. I'm not gonna make a bouquet, I'm gonna eat them all. And I'm gonna eat these guys too. There's mods on console too. I play on the console that I have is a PlayStation 3. You can technically mod it, but it is, it's not worth the effort. I think you can, like, download the mods onto a USB and plug it into the thing, and it's a whole ordeal. And it's, I don't want to accidentally break my PlayStation, because it's the last... I don't think it'd be very easy to... it's not worth replacing. I've had it for a very long time. I don't want to lose her. Okay, how do I get up here? I need a horse. So I can climb this mountain. Oh, I don't even need a horse. I'm a strong, independent, geriatric elf. I can do it all by myself. White River Watch. First try. Let's take all that shit. Rude. All I'm doing is stealing all your stuff. You don't need to kill me about it. Oh, Rodolph. What did you have to say to Rodolph? Note to Rodolph. Rodolph, your little stunts try my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he is our watchman and you will respect him. No more sneaking in and out. No more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. One more joke, and you'll see how funny a day in a cage can be. Hagvar. Damn. Sounds like your uncle's not a very good watchman. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. No, I don't like it. I don't like it when you do that. Okay, what other stuff is down here? I want it all. There we go, taking that. I don't want that stuff. I can make a nice stew. Nice stew. Alright, let's get going. Let's kill these guys. I'm level 4 and ready to kill.
Who's there?
Oh, this guy.
Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
I love this guy. I am a guy. I am a trans man, so my voice is quite feminine, but I use he, him pronouns. It's not offensive. It's a lot of people get confused, so I don't take any offense to it. Alright, usually I have the trans hashtag. I don't know if I have it on there right now, but it has got made me subject to hate rates before, so I haven't been streaming under it lately. Ow! Fuck you! Jeez. What did I do? Just because I came into your special little boy cave doesn't mean you get to lightning bolt me right in the butt cheeks. That's really rude. LG, hello! I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I'm just killing some guys in Skyrim. Oh, he's got kind of a little bit of a butt cheek sticking out. Like right there, he's got a little bit of cheeks showing. Those books are not worth it. Let's get... Oh, chest. Almost missed the chest. That would have been a tragedy. Tragedy. That was a hard one to say. I know all about alchemy. You just randomly mash shit together and then it works. And let's add that, and that, and then do that, and then do that, and that, and let's clear that, and then we can do that. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom's a crime. I've heard this quote before, I don't know the rest of it. What's it from? Acknowledge me. Shoot that knowledge right into my bean. Aha! Cool helmet. Way cooler than the one I have right now. Oh, and better armor too. Bo Burnham. Ah! That's where, that's why it's so familiar. You know what, I'm going to admit it, I've not seen the inside special yet. I watched his other specials on, what's it called, Netflix? Not seen the newest one yet, though. It was familiar because that sound kind of blew the fuck up on TikTok when it came out. I know, it's sacrilege, isn't it? I don't know, I've not been in the mood. You guys can't see it, a Microsoft framework exception thing came up because I don't have font HP Simplified installed. It's an error message I get all the fucking time. It always scares me. But it's Microsoft saying, hey, you don't have a font installed. Which is bullshit, because I should. By all means, I should. But I guess I don't. Fuck yeah, restoration, level 17. Alright, there we go. Get all these mushrooms. Gonna eat them up later. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Ow, stop shooting me! It's really rude! Didn't understand a word in that sentence. You didn't have to. I don't remember what it was. I just be talking, you know? Oh, wait. Was it about the font rant? Every so often I get an error message from Microsoft that pops up and disrupts whatever I'm doing. And it's Microsoft telling me that I don't have a specific font installed on my computer called HP Simplified. And it always scares me because I think it's something serious. And it's always the message about the fucking font. Alright. Don't hit me with your warhammer, because it's gonna hurt my feelings. Owie! I told you it would hurt my feelings! Yeah, take out your bow. That's gonna work even better. Can't I just install it? You know, at this point, at this point, I don't know. It just kind of like, I'd feel lost if my computer weren't sometimes giving me bullshit error messages. I should be getting a new computer, in soon-ish. I don't have like a set date on when it'll come. My mama, as a moving out gift, is going to help buy me a computer with her inheritance money. So, eventually I won't even ever have to deal with the message anymore, and I don't know what I'll do then. Because I've been getting it for so long. I'll just take the rest of this stuff. There we go. Okay. I think we've got all this stuff for this quest. My mama, yes! It's gonna be wonderful. Like, I'm gonna actually have a computer that can handle playing games and streaming at the same time. And I'm gonna be able to run all of the games in my Steam library. Abby! Hello! Oh, hi! Hello, wifey. Welcome back, Delphine. Raid with the butter on top. Here, let me get out of this tab, and I'll give you a shout out. My debut. I don't think it really counts as a debut. Let's see if I can SO. Shit, is it at? Ab. There we go. There we go. Odnar, hi! Hello, everybody. How was your stream, Abby? How was it? Oh god, I think I broke Skyrim again. Fuck, it crashed! Damn it! You finished the game. Did you give that bitch Anders, did you put him in his place? Tell me all about it while I relaunch Skyrim. Sora and I became best friends forever. I can't believe you weren't best friends forever and you were already married. That's kind of like, I don't know. It's a little bit. Instead of alt-tabbing back into the tab, I made the mistake of clicking on it manually, and it crashed it. This is the second time it's happened. Kind of made out with him and then entered a committed relationship with him or with somebody else. Here, let's continue where we left off. Hopefully it wasn't too far away. With him? How could you? Marry somebody else. Get into a relationship with somebody else. Actually, I don't actually have much of a... I didn't know Anders, anything about him until I tuned in, and you guys were already talking shit. So I don't really have much of a reason to hate him. I don't know the background. But I committed myself to the hatred, and I can't back off of it. Yeah, take out your bow, you dumb motherfucker. Let me hit you. Get your big hits. Kill and die. And I'm stealing all your shit. Too late. Okay, let's take this stuff. All this stuff. And no. That. And let's go meet Amren. That's probably how you pronounce it. It's too late for you to be awake. Delphine, go to sleep! It's a lot later than I have been awake for a while, too. Usually I've been going to bed around 12 lately.
You there. We're looking for someone.
Stop talking to me.
We'll pay good money for information. We will find
but I'm staying up late tonight. If you... You know what? Maybe Abby needs to go to bed too, then.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my
I
arms...
have your sword.
You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months!
Yes, I did, and it was incredibly easy. You're just super fucking weak.
Let me teach it to you, in honor of...
You know, he's trying to teach me his father's shield technique. Is he flirting with me? Oh my god.
Right then.
Alright, bye-bye, Amryn.
I'm the commander of the guard here in White.
John Battleborn! Hi, baby!
Everyone is obsessed with death.
So fucking true. And I love the way your beard glitch. Oh my god. He's so... Oh my god, he's so... Oh, I can't even look at him. He's so cute. Hi, baby.
Well met, traveler.
Hi, what brings me to Whiterun? I seek my fortune. I'm here to help in any way that I can. I know that's what he likes the best, so I always say it.
By sure, this city could use more likely.
Oh my god, don't compliment me, I'm blushing.
Dragons reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
Thank you. You live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns.
If you make sure dog does, I'm free.
Along with
Good night,
Frey.
Delphine.
Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided.
So fucking true, John Battleborn. Please talk more.
Without coming to blows. Petty and
So true. I agree with you so much, and I want to give you a big fat kiss on your big luscious lips.
that there. That's a real problem.
Any place I can find work.
Sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companion.
They were passive aggressive to me when they've killed a giant before I could get there. I don't want to talk to them.
Work. You mean testing your steel in bloody battle?
That's exactly what I meant. You can read my mind.
Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in me.
Swimming, you say?
But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk.
Poncy little milk drink. Oh my god, you're so fucking right, John Battleborn. Tell me about Mikhail.
Who gives bards a bad name? We Nords have a long history as warrior poets.
He's a warrior poet. Oh my... I don't know why I have such a crush on this guy, but, maybe it's the fact that I can't marry him, but he's my Skyrim crushie. I love him so much, and I've completed my... I just give me a kiss, please. Oh, one more for the road. Okay. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Okay, I'm done. He's my favorite NPC. I love him a lot. Look at his luscious yellow hair and fancy beard that matches my... Oh wait, my beard's different. I just give it... Like, I'm actually blushing a little bit. I like him a lot. He's not even that attractive. I don't know why I have such a crush on him. It's the autism, probably. Okay, what were we doing? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Carletta? Babe? Are you okay? You look a little bit sick. Is your hand okay? It seems to have been... You've got a crucifixion sort of thing. Like, you're like Jesus right now with the stake going through your hand. Are you alright? Someone giving you trouble. So she doesn't like Mikhail either. Well, that's not how you get a woman. You don't call her a harsh beast, I know that's for sure. What if I talk to Mikhail?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
How about my hand? Alright, let's put this weapon away. I'm gonna go fight a bitch. My man doesn't like him, and Carletta doesn't like him. He deserves to die!
That
Hi, Bunyan. Bunyan.
Only if but damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone.
Alright, I'll get it for you. I'll bring you that ale, old man.
Argonian ale.
Stop talking to me. I'm done with talking to you. Alright, got that.
Oh, did you need something?
Did he just fucking leave? Bunyan, you bitch. Alright, Mikhail.
If it's a lady you're looking for,
Time to get your world rocked in a bad way.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine.
Maybe don't bring up the widowness when you're talking about... She's not yours. Stop this
All I heard was the
nonsense.
sound of jealousy.
Leave her alone, or else.
I don't have to take that from you. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
I should have been a Khajiit. It makes these brawls so much easier. Just mash. Come on, I can't lose to this guy. That'd be really embarrassing. Alright, get fucked, loser!
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
You seem very ill. You gonna say anything else? You leave Carletta alone, or this gets a lot worse.
On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Alright. Well, those quests are done. I think... Wow, it's so pretty. It's like gorgeous. Alright, Carlotta.
Ripe fruit and fresh
Mikhail won't be bothering you anymore.
that loot player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for
I am a god. Thank you very much. God. The broom back in her face.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables.
And Bunyan. Here's your ale.
Would you look at that? Argonian
I think that I probably qualified to be a Thane now. After I finish the Watchtower quest. I could be a Thane. Imagine that. Me. Hammy boy himself. A Thane. Let's get him in the light. Him in all of his hammy glory. Alright, we can do companions. Let's see what they've got for me. And then we can see what's going on there.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's dungeon.
Ah. Oh, I'm yawning. Open your Visker. Oh, it's dark outside. I should probably close my window.
Come on now, watch the footing. Good. Keep your balance.
Just keep swinging.
There we go. I have to close my curtains because it's dark out and I don't want people looking in my curtains. I get really... I don't know if it's paranoid. I just get a little bit... I get skeeved out when I have my... Look outside and it's dark and can't see anything.
What is it?
No, you're not the leader. Where's the big boy? Good night, Abby. I hope you sleep well. Brill.
Could you move? You're in the way.
Fuck you, Brill. Brill is the name of an antagonist in one of my favorite book series. He is a minor villain. And he is described as stinking really bad.
Tiny blades don't hurt enough. A sword needs weight.
But 10 little cuts.
So true.
All I need is one to cut you in half.
Well, when you put it that way.
He's kind of a pretty boy.
Fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle it.
What now?
Why did you join the companions? Can I join the companions?
You think you have what it takes? Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood.
You're not the guy and with that fancy armor? Are you Clodic? No, you're still Skjor. How'd you get that far ahead of me, Skjor? Now you're Yorland. If I don't find Clodic, I'm going somewhere else.
What then?
But they might get themselves killed.
Who even talks to Skjor High Priest? I didn't mean to. I'm trying to find the leader. I thought he was the leader because he's got the big fancy overcompensating armor. I bet you he has one testicle. Farkas? That sounds like... You gotta get a new name, my guy. You gotta get a new fucking name. Immediately. Right away. Is he in here? You should have the thing that guides you to Clodic. He's usually downstairs. Okay. I don't often... I think I've only ever done this quest line once. Because I always get pissed off that they're passive-aggressive to me when I enter Whiterun. Like when you're going in and you fight, and they're fighting the... whatever... No, not dragon. Giant. When they're fighting the giant, and you don't get there fast enough, and they kill it, and then they get passive-aggressive towards you, and it's like, come on, guy, you killed it before I could even get there. How was I supposed to help? Anyway, I would like to join the companions, please.
Would you now? Here.
No, don't look too much. I'm shy.
Yes, perhaps. A certain strength.
Alea is so rude. She is. I've never married her. I always Actually, I don't know. My go-to wife is usually... Well, I don't actually have one. I've married Ysolda a couple times, but she's kind of boring. I like to, do the quest between Sven and Faldor. Whatever the, Wood Elf in Riverwood is called. I like to do that quest, make the Wood Elf guy my follower, and then marry Camilla and make him attend the wedding. And I think that's really funny. Fartkiss is actually a great husband despite his Dumbo name. I could never be Mr. Fartkiss. Hammy Fartkiss? Fuck that. My name's... I wouldn't do Hammy the injustice of having a dumb-named husband. I can handle myself. I have much to learn. I can handle myself?
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your...
Faendal Harass... You know, I like him a lot, but I like to ruin his life even more. I just think it's really funny. Oh, Vilkas, I have to fight him now. I wasn't paying attention. Are you just gonna stand there? You have a lot... Your armor's better than mine. I don't think this is gonna be a fair fight. I'm out here rocking the, the steel armor, and look at yours. It's all fancy. You've got werewolf strength. I don't think that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. So be it. I will ruin my best friend's life if I think it's a little bit amusing. In Skyrim. In real life, I wouldn't marry my best friend's love interest. Maybe just court them a little bit. Alright, Vilkas. Show me your muscle. Show me what you got.
The old man said to have a look at you.
Shit, where's my fucking weapon? Marrying Camilla's... Yeah. Well...
Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
Alright.
Never stood up
Oh my god! Wait, you have a sword. I thought this was a hands-free, sword-free. Alright.
There you go.
Let me kill you. Let me shoot you in the... Aww.
Time won't be so easy. You might just
I like his eyeliner. It's got a good, like a Batman sort of vibe.
so you do
My guy on, is far more attractive.
go take it up to Yorland to have it
Oh
shot.
shit, there's no light. You can't see him in all of his geriatric elven glory. Where am I going? Yorland? I really need to pay attention. I can't, though. That's my curse. Hello, Yorland baby. Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does word spread that fast? Does Vilkas always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once.
That's mean.
You just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
I wish I had long, luscious locks like you, Yorland. Are you a companion?
Actually a companion myself. My name is Yorland Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
I need to get going.
Favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela.
I don't want to talk to her. She's a bitch.
Get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Didn't you just tell me not to be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out in all tracks.
Regrettably, Zaddy. I don't know if he'd be Zaddy. It's like Grand Zaddy. But you know what? I wouldn't mind if his... Oh wait, that doesn't even hurt. Must not be very hot then, huh? With my geriatric elf, I think I'll go for an elderly husband or wife this time around. If I can't marry a John Battleborn, I think somebody else might have to do. But I might be able to use console commands to make John my wife. Jeff Goldblum is the zaddy. Jeff Goldblum in Skyrim win.
Better talker than me. He should be around soon.
Hey, I'm ready for a level up. Level 5 already. It's been less than 2 hours. Not in the stream, but the scuff took quite a bit of time to deal with in the beginning. Oh, I should have saved the level up. Why do I never learn?
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met?
But you know who the zaddiest in Skyrim is? The bitch Bulgriff.
If you wish to hunt,
He do...
your feet need to be
I do have a... I do think he's quite zaddy. I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you.
Fill up like crazy so you can unlock new smithing.
Heart, I guess.
I've been trying to get into smithing on my main save and on my PlayStation,
Gave him quite a
but I put all of my time into alchemy.
Do you think you could handle both?
Parthenax is actually the zaddy. You know, I cannot fight that with his strong scallion bone structure. I don't care for boasting.
A man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting.
Alright, Fart Kiss, show me to my room.
Farkas,
Hopefully it's with you.
call me.
Of course we did, Ice Friend.
Stop being mean to him!
Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
We're alone. You can admit that you're in love with me.
Remember you. Come on, follow me.
We just met 5 minutes ago, guy.
Skjor and
Come on,
Aela
come on,
like
come on,
to
come on.
tease me,
Walk faster.
but they're good people.
I don't think they
Challenge
are,
me to be our
actually.
best.
Leia is the only person I would... I don't like her. I know everybody wants to marry her because she wears the most revealing armor,
This can be a rough
and
life.
she's pretty,
Quarters are
but
up
she's
here.
so mean.
Just make a bed and
That's how she shows love.
Selma will keep the place clean. She always has.
I don't like it. My love language is not being shouted at or passive aggressive.
Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you're
We're alone. You can admit you're in love.
Vilkas might have things for you to do.
Ah, fresh blood.
Ugh.
Hope you know how to handle yourself.
By the way, if you're looking for
The wall is talking to me.
letter about someone needing some I don't know what the I just need you to no more than that.
I can handle that.
Go.
Ugh.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do.
Just make her a new set of armor because she's actually adept with light armor, which isn't. Why wouldn't they give her the armor that she's best with? This just seems like an oversight to me. Or at least make her have a skill with heavy armor. Okay, I need to go do something. My brain's a little frazzled. I can't pay attention. I never let my, servants... No, that's not the word. Followers keep their original armor. Unless they have dope original armor. Like Cicero. I don't know how good his original armor is, but I like his low jester outfit, so I never give him any new clothes to wear. When I give Aaliyah her custom dragon scale armor made from dragons I slew for her, the happiness you can see, it's just real. I don't think she's capable of being grateful to the Dovahkiin, honestly. Oh, I almost parkoured that cow. Come on, just let me jump on you. Just slow jump. Just slow jump. Just slow jump. Ungrateful. I don't think I've ever leveled up smithing enough to actually make, dragon scale armor. Make any use of the dragon bones or anything. Jesus Christ, where am I going? Oh, that door. Anoria, Anorith. Oh, I just woke this man up and I'm gonna fight him?
Scare me into submission. Let's go.
Are you married? You look
Come on.
tight.
Let's
Make
see
sure
what
you
you're
treat
made
your
of.
wife with the
Alright, bop-be-da-bop-be-bop-bop. Just hit the buttons real fast and I'll beat him to death. She just call him a snowflake? Aha, get got.
12 septims on the big one.
Which one's the big
You're
one?
tougher than you look. You got me fair and square.
You know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
I feel kind of bad about that one. My guy was just sleeping. If you think that if I become a werewolf before I join the Dark Brotherhood, me and the, whatever his name is, the werewolf guy in the Dark Brotherhood will bond and have a bro moment together. I really wish. I wish Todd would have put that much thought into the game.
Smart. Those people
Or the overlapping
this,
quest lines.
But you, I like.
Alright, Fart Kiss. I took care of the problem in
You seem
Whiterun.
to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
I'm looking for... No, I'm not looking for work. I want to do, ideally, the least amount of work possible.
I've been thinking we need to be more discreet.
There's nothing wrong with what...
I've been tending to the warriors
know
of
the old man
Vilkas
doesn't
for
like
as
it.
long as I can remember.
Let's just not be too obvious.
Are they fucking? Okay. Let's look here. Retrieve Nettlebane. Okay, I think I don't know where to go from here. Let's go do my favorite questline, which is the Thieves Guild questline. And eventually, I'll figure out what I was supposed to do for that. I was probably supposed to ask Farkas something, or go back to the Clemic? No, Clemic's not right. That's Klondike. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Wait a minute, how'd you get over here?
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the...
What would I do for a callback bar? I'd kill a man. I'm not gonna lie, Riften is my favorite city. I just think that the vibe is impeccable.
For the privilege of entering the city.
This is obviously a shakedown.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Yes, I do. Riften's wonderful. It's, I think it's the prettiest city in Skyrim, and also, it's fun. You can just be a sneaky little guy. I just, the corruption, it goes good.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news.
It's legit so fucking gorgeous. It's the entire region is the, like, probably the most pretty in all of the entire game. Who are the Blackbriars? You can, when you buy a house and your back porch is a lake. Literally today, I bought Honeyside on my PS3 save, and I like it a lot. It's that, Honeyside and the Solitude House are my favorites. I like the Solitude House because you have to be super rich to buy it, and it makes me feel really accomplished when I can buy it. Alright, well, I don't want to talk to you. Mean! Hi, Brynjolf! So crazy to run into you here. Did you just call me poor?
I'm saying you've got the coin.
I like Solitude because it has, I like the clothing shop it has. I like to buy the clothes. Riften is a nice little garbage rat town. Right? How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your
But Solitude is nice. It's pretty.
The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Of what? Wink, 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 wink.
He
is ugly.
And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Why did the Skyrim creators have to make all of the characters so fucking ugly?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branch.
Alright, I'll do that later. I want to, I've got a little bit of business to take care of. Just a little something before we can get started on that.
Those who shirk their duties will get...
Yes, Growler.
Just punch that old woman to death. Oh, fuck!
It's Grillin.
And I'm taking your clothes.
Kill Grillin.
I'm gonna put you in your closet. That's what you get for being a B-word to children. Open the shackles. Children, you're free! Alright. Do you have any valuables that I can sell? We love you, Dark Brotherhood! Ayo, that's not right. Well, now that that's done, I'm going to adopt an orphan.
And you can solve so many problems.
Oh, I can't adopt an orphan yet. I don't have a house. I think I have a mod where I can adopt multiple orphans. I'm gonna run my own orphanage. Maybe I do. Let's take a look. Oh. Maybe I don't. My mods thing is not there. I have Hearthfire. Yes. I have all the DLC on my computer. I don't have it on the PS3, so I'm excited to get into the DLC quests.
Came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Yeah, sure.
Simple. Once you have it, I want you. There's someone. Now, you tell me when you're ready.
Alright, let's get this started. Oh, but I don't want to hurt Shay's feelings before I can give him his... I wanted to just get a little talkie to. Hi, Shay. You have an odd name for a dark elf.
But I was raised Argonian.
So was I.
For reasons I'm still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly
Alright.
Argonian family in Black Marsh.
If you're sleepy, go to bed, ALG. It's that simple.
I ended up like that.
It's sleepy time. Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when it was one of the great. If you come across anything in your
Keep an eye open.
Thank you. Anything.
Alright, time to get started.
Oh, good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Hi, Medici. I'm just gonna crouch behind you. No need to worry.
Gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all.
Come on, get out of my... Stop looking at me. Sleepy time is 2:30. It's definitely sleepy time. Alright, do I have... Oh, I have... Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh. Oh, fuck. No. No. There we go. Easy peasy. Ah. There. You gotta go to bed or else you're gonna be tired in the morning. Oh shit, I'm gonna sneeze. If it... Okay. Could have been disastrous. Alright, apparel. Let's get this. You know what? I'm just gonna do a little Saveruski.
About the wisp essence, and it turned out to be.
And then we can do this. I don't want to get... Oh, hell yeah! Expert sneak thief. I'm gonna start sneezing, Dad sneezing now, just because he said that. And be like, ah, like that. Guy, you have something stuck in your hand.
And here you go. The way things have been going around here.
What's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes.
No, I suppose that's just how it goes.
You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
I can handle it. Oh wow, I predicted what it was gonna say.
Right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent.
Knowing that it's intentional, I'm gonna start doing like horrible. Here's your sip, ALG.
You really got what it takes.
Okay, taking care of business. Business. And I want to go talk to... I finally figured out how to get the Honeyside house. For a very long time, I just didn't know how to do it. I need to get Vegeta to talk to me. You might need to be a certain level for that. Ooh, and a big stretch. Okay. That's a big stretch. Gonna pop my back too.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Oh. It's like a bag of fucking Pop Rocks. I need somebody to wring my spine out like a fucking towel. Maybe then I'll be at peace.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Okay, I need to go talk to Brynjolf in the Ragged Flagon. Ragged Flagon. Flagon Dragon. That's what it's called. Ragged Flagon. That doesn't sound like a word. It can be interpreted in several different ways. My way is the chiropractor way. I need to see a chiropractor. Somebody to, like, whip me like you whip a towel, like you're shaking it out. Somebody needs to grab my shoulders and do that to my fucking back. Why don't I have any weapons? Whip! Bonk! Oh wow, I hate this. Let's get this in the right arm. Get my restoration in this hand. Oh my god. Oh wow, this fight is... I realize my health is low. I'm as upset about it as you are, game. Come on, die, die, die! There we go. For somebody who lives in a sewer, you guys sure did have some valuables. You know, I shouldn't be classist towards people who live in sewers. That's wrong of me. Who the fuck is trying to fight me now? Oh great, now I'm gonna get killed by this fucking lowlife. Never mind. Never mind. All's good. Okay, now we're gonna do... Before we get this door unlocked, I'm going to go use the restroom. And... Excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna mute my mic, because then I'd have to alt-tab out, and I don't want Skyrim to crash again! Vilkas. Please don't stand under my feet or else you will get stepped on. I don't want to step on you, but when you stand under my feet, you make me almost step on you. Aha! I am back. I've returned. Now we're gonna unlock this door and not fail. Never mind. Damn it. Okay. It's alright. Every time I fail, I am gaining my lockpicking skill higher. Just a little bit. No! I'm gonna start crying like a baby. Just maximum. Fuck yeah! I'm good at this. There, now I don't even need to go fight even more people. Perfect. And there's a free dead rat for me to eat. Ragged flagon. Yeah, I was saying it right before. I had said it so many times that it stopped sounding like a word to me. Give it up.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
Oh, I'm different? Tell me more.
Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
I wish you would stop undermining me. Like, underestimating me. Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So,
I think
now that I've
Brynjolf
whetted your
needs a septum
appetite for our
piercing.
little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What'd they do?
They owe our organization some. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Yava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga.
I can get Helga first.
And I can promise you
Honestly,
a
fuck that
permanent place
beach.
in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary.
Oh, it's past midnight. Ah, well, the fuck was that? Hello, thank you for following Malky Butt.
I don't want any of them killed.
It's like Milky Butt, but Malky. I hope your butt's not milky. Consider it done.
Good.
It's past midnight, I can cross off a day on my calendar. Now it's the first day of Passover. Did you guys know that? What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
And any tips about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn,
Kirava.
but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon J at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted. He's as pig-headed
And
and honest
Bercy?
as he'll ever. The key is that ugly dwarven.
Alright, I'm gonna go after Bercy and Helga first. Cause they're the most fun. There should be a woman here. A skin changer. That... Vekel.
I'm not here to hold your hand.
Vex, I didn't even talk to you. Honestly. What is with the guilds in Skyrim and always needing one bitchy woman to talk down to you every time you, like, glance their way? I love women. I love women. But there's always one in Skyrim who's just so fucking mean to you for no reason. And I'm sick of it. Everyone be nice to me, 2022. Alright. Ah, fuck, I just fell in the sewer water. I kinda liked it. Before I do that, I'm gonna go talk to the guy who runs the alchemy shop, because I want to up my alchemy skills. Because alchemy is a wonderful way to make money.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Let's start mashing shit together. Oh wait, I do not have that many potions. I mean, ingredients. I might have more ingredients that I just haven't eaten yet. Oh yeah, I just have a bunch of shit that I haven't eaten. Eat that. Alright. I'm feeling the effects. Well, that didn't do a whole lot. Alright, craft.
That's a fine potion you've put together.
Wow. Craft. And then... let's just, keep putting them together. You know, that's good enough. I can't be here all day, making potions. I have shit to do. People to shake down. He was asleep and he said that. Half-York, what do you got to say to me?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me.
Me too, babes, me too.
In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample from the
I could get it
shores.
for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shorestone. He's got some sort of ore sample
Alright.
to identify and was willing to...
Quest acquired. I don't think I have any other reason to go to Shorestone right now, so I'll probably leave that one on the wayside. Okay, I need to go to Helga's bunkhouse, which I think is this right here. Helga. Sorry. Helga. Alright, Helga. I stole your statue, and I'm gonna drop it down a well.
Don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady Debella. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope
That's
you
kind of
don't-
rude. Can't believe she would say that to me.
Look, I got the message. What?
Okay, now I got to go to Bear Sea.
Hey, watch it.
Hey! Don't talk to me. And I'll make a roundabout to... I ain't even getting...
Just pay them, Bercy.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
You have a message from Brynjolf.
So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to
Simple.
himself anymore, eh?
You don't pay,
What's this message?
bad things happen.
Petty threats and fist waving are not going to sway me. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect
We
yourself.
can protect ourselves. Trust me.
Don't fool yourself.
I love the
Only a
voice
matter of
crack
time
at the
before
beginning
you people
of
are
that.
out of Riften.
Now I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do. Please, I don't have anything to pay you with.
Aha! Now what will you do if your urn is destroyed? You want me to break anything else?
All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else.
I'll think about it.
Take your gold and leave me in peace.
Just pay them, Bercy.
Alright, bye-bye.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the companions. So you what? Fetch the meat?
Yes, but I don't have to tell you that. Okay, now talk to this lady.
Here for a room or something. Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off.
You didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier?
Take this. Every single coin I always
in
there.
town for
I
cheap.
swear it.
Interested?
What are you selling? You're selling cheap mead?
No, friend. You got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar meat.
I find that hard to believe.
Cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
What kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Villamere Inn in Iverstead. Drop it
I could go to
off, and he'll
Iverstead.
trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. Now get going.
Also, I'm realizing that my, okay, now it wants to work. Let's see here. Let's turn down my microphone volume sensitivity, and hopefully that will work. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. My PNG wasn't working for a bit there. Please don't crash. There we go.
Remember, keep this to yourself.
Okay. Hi, Bonkus. Hi, baby. Hello, my little beep beep. Come here. You just gonna sit there, staring up at me? Alright, babe, whatever. Okay. I need to go to Brynjolf. I have completed the quest. Aaron, shut the fuck up. You simp. Oh god. I can't jump. I have no business telling Aaron to shut the fuck up when I can't even jump. Okay. Oh, I get quite tired. I think after I deliver this quest, I'm gonna wrap up stream. Okay, let's go talk to Brynjolf, and then we can think about someone to raid. Hi, Binky. I'm getting quite sleepy. It is past my bedtime. Here's the room. I think after I give this quest, it's going to put me in the new one. So I'm gonna save right here and quit the game. Actually, let me just do it this way. Aha! Before we go, I'm going to run my credits, and then we'll set up a raid. I'll figure you guys all on the credit screen. Wow, look at that stinger. I'm still obsessed with how beautiful it is. Okay, is the credits gonna roll? Here we go. Credits! Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you to my moderators who are bots. Thank you for following Malky, Lucky, Ghost Cookie, and Purr. Thank you, Watermelon and Fractal, for the resub. I really appreciate it, and I'm so happy that everybody is able to come out to see me. Oh my god, Binky. To see me make my return to streaming. I just love you guys all a lot, and I really missed you guys in streaming. I think today we're probably gonna raid Honey. Let's do X Honey X. Here we go. But we're gonna spell it right this time. Because I definitely didn't I just misspelled her username, Honey. I always get confused. Alright. Here's the raid. Thank you, everybody. I hope you guys had a really fun time, because I really did. But that's the end, so bye-bye.